Hello. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, goodness. All right, so I'm going to get music going here. I might actually end up switching this, but we'll see. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to have you... Well, hold on. You know what? If I would have thought about this more, I would have gotten like a wireless mouse. I like to say hi to everybody, and people were here ahead of time because I'm late. I had to put together my brother's birthday present, which was a new grill, which was IKEA-fied. Itagara, Swift, Sniffler, hello. Chat member. Michelle, Aurora, Artful. Eileen. Edgar, thank you very much for the 5 months. Dave and Claw, I know that you had to go, but thank you for 46. It's a lot of months, Mom. Super, hello. Where's Mama K's headphones? She said she didn't want one.
I don't want... Oh, headphones?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at them gold bits.
Quellenora, hello. Ordinary person. Aileen, if I didn't understand
Yes.
you. Okay, there we go.
That's me, Mama K.
So my thought is that would just be like a... Cause I know you like to tell stories, right? So,
What great
Oh,
news
what
you
kind
have
of stories?
subscribed
I
to
don't
the
know.
game.
If they ask questions and you have stories.
Sure. If they ask me a question, I could come up
Every
with something,
time
I'm sure.
amazed by how long it is.
Aileen, thank you for 41 months. I'm amazed too, dude. Quellenora, thank you for the 500 bits.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay.
Silverville, welcome in.
Ooh, look at them
All right,
tea
yeah,
gold
okay. All right,
biddies.
so now they started what's called the hype train, which is them harassing me.
Oh,
So we should scold
What
them. No,
great
stop
news
it.
you have
Oh, yeah.
subscribed to the game.
No, it's them.
Wunderbar. Thank you,
These are bits.
subscriber.
Each one is a penny.
Wow. 42 months and I
Green
get
Boys,
to
I
meet
thank you
your
for
mom.
42 months.
Life
And
is
you get to
good.
be my mom, right?
wow. Hi.
Tell us a story of a fight Derek had with one of his brothers.
Actually,
Good luck.
I was going to say, actually, they didn't. They weren't allowed to fight.
Nope.
No, it was... My theory was, and I pressed it to him totally,
Ooh, look at them
is
tea
your friends will
gold
come and go, but
biddies.
your brother will always be your brother, and you better take care of him. There was one instance, though, where Derek and Jared ganged up on Jason and locked him out of the house. Yes. And poor Jason, running around frantic, no matter which door he went to, including the patio doors, they ran and locked him out, and he couldn't get in. Until finally, out of frustration, he took a golf club to our door between the garage and the house. So, fortunately, it was a real good steel fire door, so it took the punishment, but there was many dents left in it.
And I don't remember that one.
Yep.
No, I remember that one because I remember Jason bashed the hell out of the door.
Oh, he did. He did. He left it dented. It was still dented when we sold the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Dreamer, welcome on in. So he's actually a follower of Jared's. So those are some of
yeah.
Jared's ones.
Yep.
But the golf club didn't survive? I mean, it depends on your definition of survival.
Actually, it did. Which is really funny because I don't know why we had golf clubs
Yeah, well,
in there
I
because we don't golf.
Was they from Grandpa? Grandpa Knoppenbauer?
Might have been. It might have been.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, because they were left-handed clubs, and
Yeah. And
yeah, so it was like no. I think we ended up giving them to Wesley.
Checks out.
His cousin.
Wesley's my cousin.
Yeah. I could look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that.
Oh, man.
Okay. Boys are boys.
So, we need to hear some more Derek and Jared shenanigans?
Oh dear. Shenanigans? I don't know if I call anything you guys did shenanigans because actually they were pretty well behaved. There were still boys that got into mischief, but for the most part they were well behaved. But it was always Derek and Jared together, and Jason was the tag along.
Yeah, well, and most people I think watching will know that situation.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
Worst mess.
But Q and DK were together. No, Q is pretty behaved, really, though.
Yeah. Worst.
I had some friends that weren't, but none that I'm still friends with, or that are still alive.
Actually, you guys didn't make the worst mess. Devin made the worst mess, the oldest. And that's when he painted the dog.
Oh. Oh, excellent.
Ooh, look at them tig old biddies.
Greg, thank you for the 300 more bits.
Oh, somebody knows Q?
Yeah, so Q will show up in stream. So he goes by the full Q on stream. It's like Q in numbers.
Okay. Oh, that's my fifth son.
Q,
Yes.
yeah. Well, one of your
Yes.
fifth sons, anyway.
Yeah, I've got a lot of fifth sons. Yeah, some of them want me to have a fifth. So, no, but no, I can't think of really anything that you guys did that was really. I mean, no, I can't. You were really, for a bunch of boys, very well behaved. I've seen a lot of boys that I'd like to skin, but no. And maybe that's why I, just. Oh, what color did he paint the dog? Green. We were in the process of painting the garage, and he was only like 4 or 5, I think, or 4. And he figured out how to open that paint can. And next thing I know, we had a little black dachshund. And she came up looking with paint dripping down her nose, and her whole back was green.
Yeah, I don't know. That's right.
Oh, yeah, he did. No, but the bad thing is, it wasn't just once; it was twice, because we found it, fussed at him, cleaned the dog up, and doggone if he didn't turn around and do it again. So it was like, boy, that was probably the worst mess. Other than that, they had, constant telling them to pick up their rooms. Other than that, they didn't. But that's normal. I think I still do that.
It's true.
Yeah, but no.
Nobody got into a flower accidentally or anything? I don't remember ever getting into flower.
No, I try to keep that stuff up out of reach. What you did, which was cute, is we had a downstairs. That's when we lived in it was a townhouse duplex while we were building our house, and you were only, I don't know, you were crawling. You weren't even really walking, but you went into the back bathroom and you peeled the wallpaper off, and then the next thing I know, you were crawling out and you had the whole roll of toilet paper wrapped around you like a mummy. Did that a lot. You like to sit in the bottom of the oven. You'd pull the drawer out of the bottom of the oven, take all the pots and pans out, and sit in the bottom drawer of the oven. Yeah, I like a neat house, but I wouldn't call myself a neat freak. No. Would you? I'm not a neat freak. No, the fact is I don't like housework, but I like a clean house, so I just keep up with it. You have a comment?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything at all.
Yeah.
Who's better at bowling, you or Devin? I mean,
Me? Or
because they know that you had bowled.
Devin is definitely. I haven't bowled in 25 years.
Oh, what about DK playing with Dangerous Things as a kid/teen? I can jog your memory if you need help.
Playing with dangerous things.
Yeah. Some of the stuff you might not actually even know.
Probably not. Dangerous things.
Did Pops ever notice a bunch of shotgun shells go missing?
Oh, I could tell you one on here. Yes, I could. Oh, How about the time that you decided that you were going to target shoot with your BB gun? So you lined up a whole roll of empty soda cans along my landscaped edging just in front of the garage and proceeded to shoot them, not thinking that he was putting holes in the garage. So I had a whole line of BB holes.
I got all of those cans though. You know?
Oh, yeah, you got the
I'm
cans,
still a
but you
very
got
good
the
shot.
garage too. Oh. What did you do as a kid that your mom doesn't know about? Okay, you tell me. That's up to you.
Oh, okay. So the shotgun shells. So remember Derek made bombs.
Yeah.
So in addition to that you do know about, at one point we were also cutting apart shotgun shells and using the gunpowder to make little fireworks.
Because Dad used to shoot trap, and he reloaded his own shells, so he had all that stuff around all the time. But it was supposed to be put up where you guys couldn't get near it.
I'm not sure it was.
Oh my goodness, how long has it been since the whole family got together? Well, we were all together 3 years ago for our 50th wedding anniversary, minus Jared. We haven't been all together with everybody, I think, since Jared first moved down to Texas.
Was Devin there for the wedding?
Oh, that would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
last time is when Jared got married in Texas. And we all drove down. Well, Derek and his then girlfriend and us and Jason all drove down to Texas, where Devin and his family flew. So we were there for his wedding. And I think we got to see him for what, an hour, 2 hours maybe?
Something like that.
Yep. It was not what you call a real, well, as long as he was happy, I guess it was okay. I was hoping for a little more. But you know what? I'm surprised to hear you talk about this gunpowder thing, but then I'm not too surprised because I can remember when we were kids, my older brother, and down in Tennessee at that time, we could get fireworks, no problem at all. And we used to always have cherry bombs and
Yeah.
firecrackers, and Steve loved to blow up anthills with
Oh, I'll bet
firecrackers.
Steve did. Yeah, my Uncle Steve. You got some questions coming in.
Oh, I do. Okay, now, you know what's wrong is I can't adjust my glasses to see it.
Well, that's why I was asking if you wanted it bigger.
Okay, so what's my proud? Oh my goodness, nice thing because it's funny. What's my proudest mom moment? Oh man, starting from the day they were born. Oh my goodness, that's hard. That's hard. It's they've always made me very proud. So yeah, it was always really good to hear teachers tell me how well behaved they were. I got the same report on all of them. You knew this was coming, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes. From the oldest. No, I didn't get that report on Jason. Jason's the only one that said that he really tried hard and worked up to his potential. All the rest of them is they are so well behaved. Such a joy to have in class. Oh, I could leave the classroom and they could teach the class if I could just motivate them to do their homework. And I used to tell all of them, well, if you figure that out, you let me know. Because I give up. Oh, yeah. Have I ever been to the UK? No, I have not. I was a Navy brat, and I was all over the continental United States, but my dad never took us outside of the United States.
Enika says, I was hoping you would have baby pictures to show. I don't think we have any baby pictures. Is this your bad shoulder right now?
No,
Okay.
That's the good one.
I'm just making sure that I'm not putting
that's the
pressure
good
on
one.
it. Okay.
That one was done 4 years ago.
Yeah. My mom just had surgery on her right shoulder 6 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, I had my shoulder replaced. If I'd have known I was going to do this, I would have brought baby pictures because he has some real cute ones. Derek was adorable, and he had a mass of red curly hair. Not curly, wavy. He got the waves from me, and his coloring was more red, but he was adorable. He still is. Okay, what's the embarrassing questions? Yep. I've got. Well, actually, you probably do have some because I gave each of them. I made photo albums for each of them, and I made duplicates of all, well, not all of their, but relevant pictures for each of the boys, so they all had pictures of each other as well. When did you come up with? I don't know. I think they all went through their black period where they wore nothing but black. But blue, blue has always been nice because it goes with his eyes. Okay. Okay. What else we got?
You're so cute. Oh, look at you.
Oh, what?
I said you just look cute.
Huh?
I said you're cute.
You're cute.
You're like-
Well, I'm trying to read. I gotta adjust my glasses so I can see. Otherwise, I can't see. You know, because I mean, if I look out the tops, it's it's all blurred.
Oh, hey.
Because see, they're trifocals, so I got to get to the bottom so I can read.
Do you remember the Super Savers?
Oh, you don't you have that book here?
I'm sure Jared does. I don't have it.
You don't have it?
I don't have it. So,
Oh,
May
he-
asked, how long has DK wanted to be a voice actor / in the entertainment biz?
Oh my goodness, he was entertaining forever, in one way or another. You had your band, in what were you, freshman? Were you even in high school then, or was it middle school?
It was high school.
Was high school
For what?
when you with your band?
Yeah, it was high school. Mhm.
I don't even remember if you even came up with a name for it.
Do you know, so Chat will know him as Daxon, but Luke P.
Yep.
He plays games with me still on stream.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, next time you have to say hi to him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Never shy. Always, but very personable. So I mean, that's what he was, and always wanting to do something, but never obnoxious. It was like, and then I don't think you didn't do just Jared and his friends did the what do you call it, comedy.
Well, I joined later when I was in college.
Yeah, you did.
That,
You
well,
did.
'cause-
You
so
did
that was
that.
one of the first things that Jared ever did, sort of like by himself, like without.
Yes. Yeah.
And so I didn't want, because a lot of times, I mean, he was older brother, right? So like he very frequently would do whatever I was doing.
Yes.
And
Well,
then
of course.
that
Big brother.
was the first thing that he did. So I didn't want to then join afterwards. Yeah, so she's talking about improv.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of, and I had a senior moment. Improv. That Jared started the improv, and we used to go and watch him, and then you would videotape him. So I'll bet you that's in some of those tapes I found too.
Yeah, probably.
I just found a bunch of old videos that we took that we can't see anymore because we don't have anything to play them on. So. Oh, no. My boys just recently got all of their photo albums, so it was, that was my goal when I retired, is I was going to go through all the old pictures and I was going to make photo albums for each of them. And each of them, I also included baby pictures of me, of their uncle, of their, pictures of their grandmother, everything I could find that I thought might be of interest to them
Hi, Papag.
later on.
Papag is in Argentina.
Wow.
So we got Argentina, Wales, Brazil.
Wow.
Julie's here, Norway. Yep. I think it was Aline was here, so we got Denmark.
Oh, that's got to be really messed up timetables.
So
Somebody's not from Denmark.
I know. That's the joke.
Oh,
It's so.
she's in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, JJ, how you doing? You see, my mom racked my reels, my clip reels. She's seen them all. You watch the stream often enough.
Huh?
You watch the stream often enough. You've seen the clip reels.
So what wheels?
The clip reels. So like a bunch of clips of
Oh.
the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, edited together. Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
yeah, I watched that. Yeah. I didn't know what you were saying. I thought you were clicking me.
No,
What's it?
sorry.
It's 5 to 10.
All right. Eileen, I know that
damn
you're
it,
from the
wow.
Netherlands. Sildovale is from Denmark.
Okay.
No, she's not. She's from Brazil. That's also the joke.
Okay. So you do that deliberately just to get a rise out of
Well,
them.
so one time Toast did it, and then after, so my friend Ryan, one time he did it, and then one time after he did it, then I screwed up too, and it's just been
Oh,
a joke since.
it doesn't take much to confuse his mom, trust me.
But yeah, Sophie's from Denmark. So we have another person that comes to the stream who lives in Denmark.
Oh.
So like it gets all confusing. We're all from Machu Picchu.
It's easy to do. Confuse people. I did that with I used to drive school bus before I went into the office and became the assistant terminal manager for the district. But when I was still driving, another one of the drivers and I would talk back and forth on the radio sometime, and our dispatcher, she kept getting us confused, and she would call us by each other's names, and so we would comment. I commented one time back on the radio, well, that's because, Nancy, we look so much alike. Total opposites, let me tell you.
Hey,
And,
Ramers.
and she didn't figure that.
So
until-
Ramers is in Israel.
Israel. Oh, wow. Oh. What's my favorite hobby? I like to garden, and I like to sew when I have something specific to make. I'm not a crafty, knick-knacky person, but, otherwise, I like to garden. I like to watch things grow. Which trail? Oh, can't do that.
Listen,
I don't.
You don't have to say it out loud. What if you just pointed? To...
Honestly. What a character.
Like, if you could point, which one would you?
Can I use 4 fingers?
Wait, what does that mean? Oh, like just for 4.
Yeah, it's
Right.
can't
The
have
donation. The donation in which you donated. The donation of the money.
You can't
That
be
donation?
not used to being loud.
To show
Farm
Mom
cat.
how angry you can get.
So this is why I had suggested headphones earlier. Farm cat, who also follows Jared,
Okay.
donated $40
Oh, thank you.
and said to show your mom how angry you can get, or something like that.
This is a big room, so I can say maybe.
What? Oh,
See?
Yeah,
He's currently
well,
in the room. But this is a
3
big,
of the 4 of them are currently here.
Yeah, I got 3 out of 4 that are in the same room here. So what would you like?
My brother's birthday this weekend, so
Yes. The oldest is turning. Should I tell him?
nope.
Okay. Anyway, his birthday is Saturday.
Hey, hey! Oh, I didn't keep that. May, thank you for getting 5 subs. So, like, people can subscribe to streamers, and you can also gift that subscription to people.
Well, yeah, people have gifted me, and I thought,
Yeah.
well, that's really nice. What am I going to do with it?
And now you have access to my Discord.
I don't know how to do that.
That's okay.
How was Derek as a child? Annoying? No, he wasn't. He wasn't annoying. He was, well, no. Let's take that back. He was the worst thing you can imagine from about 6 weeks old until about 4 months. No, not even 6 weeks. I would say a week old. A week old until about 4 months old. He screamed non-stop. And I traveled cross country with him in the car. And the only time he didn't scream is when he was nursing. It was like this, I thought, I'm not going to survive this kid. But whatever it was that was bothering him, because I mean, I didn't know what to do. He wasn't hungry, he wasn't wet, he wasn't anything, but he would just scream and cry nonstop. In fact, I had people leave. My uncle that we drove from Green Bay to Portland, Oregon, via New Mexico. And the only thing that anybody could remember is that kid still screaming? Oh, so no, that was like, So yeah, other than that, once he got past that, then he was just a joy to watch because he was always inquisitive, and just really, I don't know, just fun to watch because he would amuse himself when there was just him. And always smiling, biggest smile all the time. And I thought, well, that's a complete turnaround, and that's good.
We should have done this a while. It's kind of fun to just listen to you talk about me.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, he's still screaming. Yeah, he laughs very loud now. I hear that a lot. He
That's true.
But that's okay. That means he's happy, and that is good. For DK-Con. Suggestions for a DK. What's it?
So, I mean, people have talked a joke about DK-Con where like a bunch of people from the stream would be able to get together and meet people in IRL.
Oh, that would. I got a nice
Ooh,
backyard.
I like that one, Swift. Yeah, so we're not meeting at your yard. So Swift has an interesting question there.
I got. Where is it?
Middle of the screen now.
Oh, okay. What skills, talents do any of you? Boy, that surprised me. No. Devin's skills. I mean, he's a great father. That was a surprise. So he's a very, behave yourself.
I was like, that was a surprise.
Well, he started out not
Well,
wanting.
it was a surprise that it even happened.
It was support because they didn't want kids. They waited 10 years to have her. So, that was a surprise. And he was so good with her as a baby. Well, but he had.
Good night, John. We'll see you later.
He was good with you as a baby. Because there's 11 years between the first two. So he was 11 by the time you were born, so he was very good at being a second pair of hands and changing your diaper and making sure that you had everything that you wanted. Let's see. You would be next. I think what surprised me the most with you is, boy, that's hard to say again because you did so much. You picked things up so quickly. Playing the guitar, you did that so fast, and good.
I was teaching 6 months after I learned.
Yeah, it was like it was okay with me because I didn't have to pay for lessons anymore. But that surprised me. I think when you got into theater, and I got to watch you perform on stage. I couldn't wait for. I just loved the after the play where I could sit and listen to people talk, and brag about him, and I would just sit back and grin. I couldn't help. I wanted to go and tell everybody, say, "That's my boy. That's mine," because you were so good. And then to go on and do what you do here, I think that takes a lot of talent. Jared too. When Jared was quiet, Jared is so quiet as a child that you never really quite knew what he was thinking. It was like all of my boys had this knack of listening to me and really looking at me and pretending like they were listening to me. and then turn around and do whatever the hell they want to anyway. I think they still do that. But Jared was one that he was so quiet, and he would play these games. I remember he had wood blocks, just the ABC plain wood blocks that they got as babies, and he would sit and play with them and set them up, and it looked like mazes or almost like a Tetris type thing, and I would think, oh, that's cute. But I started paying attention, and I noticed he was every time he set them up in the exact same pattern. And then he was making his own game up in his mind with these blocks. And that's about the time that he did his Super Savers, where he made
Good
up his...
callback, yeah.
Huh?
We got there eventually. It was a good callback.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were talking about getting into voice acting. Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's...
So I don't think they know what the Super Savers are.
Super Savers were his own set of superheroes that he drew and wrote out stories for.
So Jared drew the stories. Initially, it started off with the three of us playing.
Yeah.
And we each had different stuffed animals that we would voice.
Yes.
And so then, I forget what the bad guy squad was, but the good guy squad were the Super Savers.
Yeah.
Which sounds a little bit like
It was
a coupon program.
It was like your Bumble Lion and...
Yep, Bumble Lion. I don't
and-
remember the real names anymore. The Bumble Lion, we had those 3 orangutans that we got from Grandma.
Oh, those things were huge.
Those were Monk, Grilly, and...
You remember? I don't remember
Yep,
their names.
Yep, so there was another one. I don't remember.
But they were big, and they were the nicest stuffed animal. Because they were like real almost. The fur was just so
Well, and when
soft
we first
and
got
nice.
them, they were as big as us.
Yeah, they were when you got them. They were. It was like you didn't know who was carrying who.
Well, we actually got into D&D because of our older brother, so Jared
Yep.
and I. So our older brother, Devin,
Yep.
who also streams, he
He and his friends were playing D&D, and I used to get people would say, "Oh, you can't let them do that. Oh, that's terrible. Don't let them do that."
no, I got kicked out of friends' houses.
Uh-huh.
I got kicked. You know how Billy Hillier?
Yeah.
No, I won't go with the last name, but that's why
Billy
that's-
Hillier?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we stopped. Why I wasn't going to go with the full name on the internet, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's why we stopped being friends. I was worshiping the devil.
Yeah, it was demonic, and we were going to be possessed, I guess. I don't know, because you guys were playing D&D, but they had it all set up in the basement, where they had their, and Devin started it out with, I think Kevin was with him,
Yeah.
and Big John. Didn't he play?
Yeah, probably.
I think he did. But then, as you guys got a little bit older, they allowed you to join in. And then they found out, hey, you guys have got pretty good imaginations and you could play too. And then when they weren't playing, you got to do it. So you got to be a dungeon master. And Jared liked to be dungeon master.
I was always dungeon master for Jared. I don't think I played once with Jared as a DM.
No?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you did.
Nope, that's a.
Well,
that might have been just like a big brother, little brother thing.
I could have been mistaken too, because I've never played the game with you.
Yeah.
But I would just go down and see you, check on you, make sure everybody's okay and nobody was killing each other.
There's an interesting question that I didn't want to miss.
Oh.
So I'll kill a puncher there.
How did I decide on names for all the boys? Well, with Devin, and that's spelled Devin, is Irish. I'm half Irish. And I wanted something that nobody else had. And at the time, nobody heard of Devin. He was called Kevin so many times. And the funny thing is his best friend's name is Kevin. So it was Kevin and Devin.
There's Devin.
Yeah, there he is. Yes, I'm talking about you.
Someone's calling my name?
Yes. So,
Somebody asked how she came up with the names for all of us.
yes.
of us?
Yeah.
So actually, Devin, Devin, is Gaelic for poet. And that's how he got his name. For Derek, I wanted again, short 1 to 2 syllable names, because I figured with the last name like Knabenbauer, they needed to be able to at least spell one of their names. So, and I like Derek is with his spelling is German, Derek. Dad's German. So that worked out well. And then we had Devin and we had Derek, and that was 2 D's. Then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we got 2 more coming along. What are we going to name them? Dad's suggestion was Darren and Dustin. And I said, absolutely not. I stutter now. I said, we can have them the same initial, but not a D, because otherwise I'm going to sound like Morse code. So it was, again, I wanted to keep short, easy names, and I liked Jared, Jared. I didn't realize that so many people could misspell a simple name. I didn't think they could misspell Derek either, but they do.
Oh, yeah, and I get oil drill all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they come up with all kinds of different things. It's like, well, and then we have Jason. With Jason, I always loved the name Jason.
And then Jason too. You can
Yeah,
poke your head.
yeah. Poked his head in. Yeah, that's Jason. Yeah, and I had a younger stepbrother that his name was just Jay, Jay. And I used to call him Jason. I called him Jason. He hated it. But I liked Jason, so we got Jared and Jason.
Did you secretly want him to be an Argonaut? Is that why?
Yeah, I used to call him that. Yeah, Jason. What's the Argonauts? So, not you, Jason.
You've already poked your head in. Yeah.
Okay. When Derek's dad and I first got engaged, I could not say Knabenbauer.
You couldn't say it?
I couldn't. Well, now I had good reason, because I married my brother's best friend and his hunting buddy. His name is Ron Knabenbauer, but at the same time he was also hunting with his wife's uncle, whose name was Ron Kippenhahn. I would get Kippenhahn and Knabenbauer all tangled up, and it was terrible. So when we got engaged, I kid you not, he sat me down and for 30 minutes made me say it and spell it over and over and over. So I learned. True. Yep. If you're going to have it, you better know how to say it and spell it. Well, the maiden name was Clifford, and that was really an Italian, you know. To go from Clifford to Knabenbauer. I tried to get him to take mine. What else would you like to know? CPS?
So, but why is your favorite child your favorite child? I think is what a lot of people would like to know.
Why is my...
Do you have a favorite? And can you point to it?
Oh. Yeah, I would never say I had a favorite. But
Even though you do.
I won't tell you whether I do or not. What's my favorite outings in Green Bay? Oh,
I have a lot of good memories of that old pizza place where we would. I mean, I don't remember the pizza or anything, but we would go and play in the arcade there.
well, we did that in every pizza joint we went into.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't take you in unless they had an arcade so that you could play games. It was, that was the whole thing. And that whole thing started with Devin. When Devin was little, the only activity we could do that we could afford was bowl, and it was pretty cheap at that time. And that's when the pinball machines were only a dime. So we would take $1 give Devin a dollar's worth of dimes, and he literally would lay across the top of the pinball machine so he could reach the flippers. And that would keep him occupied all afternoon while we bowled.
I remember that bowling alley. What was that bowling alley called? On Bill. That bowling alley.
Which one?
The one where that was our daycare for a while.
That was what?
That was our daycare for a while.
Oh, that's right there in Howard. That was,
Yeah, what was the name of the bowling alley? Ooh, that's interesting. What video game do you most remember us playing?
Oh,
If you can describe it, I could probably try to guess what it is. If you don't.
which one do I remember you playing the most? Well, that's kind of hard. There was Zelda and there was Donkey Kong.
Which is?
It's Village Lanes.
Oh, Village Lane. So Jason.
Village Lane, yeah.
Yeah, you remember the name of the place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. There's a lot of people who are saying hi to you, honey.
I know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know.
Trees lurking.
But it was, that started it. And his interest in games continued on. So when they came up with video games, your first game system we bought you was ColecoVision. And that's when you would play baseball, and you hit a round ball, and you had to roll the ball to make the runner run around the bases. And it was so funny because watch me going, I make that ball go. And the faster you made the ball go, the faster
What
they could
great
run around the
news!
bases.
You have subscribed again.
Yeah, it was, you like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of them.
Subscriber.
But I think the
Bowling
ones
alley.
that
This is the sound of
you
a bowling
played the most,
alley.
that I remember the most, is
Zuma Oostrike.
Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers.
You said
well,
Mario, bro?
Okay, yeah, it's like, yeah. I think those are the ones. I was trying to remember the name of the game that you got when we got you your NS. I think it was an NS4.
The what?
What the system we got, was it the NS4 or 64 or what the heck was it? Don't you do that to me?
I'm waiting for you to get it.
The one you dove in the box after. What is it? The N64?
N64, yeah.
Okay.
You said you started.
I said
Nintendo-
NS, okay.
You're like NS4, and you're like,
No, that's not right. No, N64. Yeah, that was
You got there.
the one.
See, aren't you glad that I waited?
What were you? You must have been about.
Well, because you
I
gave
think
us the games, and we didn't have a Nintendo 64, and we're like, ma.
Well, no. what it was is this box was huge. This box was a big box. I don't even remember what came in it to begin with. I bought the box home from work, and I bought each of you a game, and then I bought the game system, and I wrapped them each separately, and put them all in this big box with all kinds of packing and newspapers and stuff, so that you wouldn't know what it was. And you got this huge big box, but it was addressed to all three of you, and it was, and when it came time to open that box, I think you were like six or seven,
I don't remember.
but because Jared and Jason were little, so and I think they were only 4 or 5 maybe. So you must have been about 7, and it was like they finally got to open this big box, and all they find is all this paper, and you're digging. You're big enough that you can reach inside the box, and so they're digging and taking all this paper out, and can't decide what's in there. Finally, he finds one of the packages that is wrapped, because each of the packages were also separately wrapped. And he, and who it's addressed to, it's addressed to him. He finds his, it's an N64 game. And he's looking at it, and all of a sudden, you see the light bulb go off. And he literally did a dive into that box. And paper flew everywhere. It looked like something out of a cartoon. Because it was, and at the bottom of the box was the game system. And so it was like, and you actually figured out and dove in before Jared and Jason got their games. But that was fun. Yes, they did. They always, you guys always shared.
Pretty big dish, huh? Yeah.
You shared very well. I mean, it was, there might have been some discussion as to whose game got played first.
Yeah.
But they always shared.
I have some very specific memories of Jared and I getting Donkey Kong and getting so excited about the graphics. What was it called? Oh, what they're like on the box. It had oh man. What was it labeled as?
You're not going to ask
It was
me.
like some. It was like they had a name for the
new
the
graphics.
graphics engine, and we were just like, oh my god, it looks so realistic.
For Donkey Kong?
Yeah, for the SNES
Oh,
Donkey Kong.
but they had things like Centipede, Ladybug, which I thought was all the same. It was like
You're talking about arcades now, or what are you talking about?
some of the games that you had. It was
No,
there was
okay.
one that was called Ladybug. That was kind of like Pac-Man, only it was a ladybug that went around.
I don't think you're talking about me.
You got well, I won't say that you got it specifically, but I'm saying that you did. Now you're looking up Donkey Kong games. I don't know. You're going to see what the graphics are
I want
called?
to see what the box said.
Well, there's boxes down there. That-
No, that's
3D, an incredible
so that's
3D
the Player's
adventure.
Choice version. That's not the.
That's not. No, that's not the. But that was the nice thing. They were able to get all the things that nobody else got because I worked every season at Walmart in the toy department. So when other people didn't quite get the brand new toys, they got them. I remember when Power Rangers came out. You guys all had to have Power Rangers.
I like Power Rangers very much.
And it was hard to get them, but I got them. This is so wholesome. Is that good?
Well, it's a little more wholesome than my chat can sometimes otherwise be.
Well, and what do you do that's not wholesome?
Sometimes the chat likes to get innuendos in there, much to my dismay.
Really?
No, I know, Mom.
Oh, they love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, they
Hell
had
yeah.
that too. In fact, one year I had to make them all costumes. They all had shells that they wore, and each had a different color to go with that particular turtle.
Oh, that's right. No, Devin took us to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yes, that's what I
live
was.
show.
That's that. I'm working
oh,
up
yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
No, it's all right. Well, yeah, Devin just came in and was like,
Yeah, you remind. Yeah, that they love the turtles so much that they had the live, like a concert, I guess they'd call it, the live show.
Yeah.
And Devin took the three of them.
I remember that.
And I think that's in one of your pictures, are in one of your albums, I think.
Could be.
So yeah, because they were just so.
It
thrilled
wasn't
and
even an
just-
argument over who was who, really.
No,
Like we,
they each picked their own, and that's the one they liked right from the start.
yeah.
Same thing with the Power Rangers. It was like, yeah. So, no, you're not getting told off. Shame on you.
You tell him, Ma.
Now you're saying Derek is an instigator? No, would I
No,
believe that?
No,
Ha, ha,
I am nothing but wholesome.
absolutely, my little angel.
Yep. So we don't need to lie that bad. You make it believable.
Yeah. Oh. No, that
All right.
was
Well, I
like
can't find this. So, but whatever. Doesn't matter. What's the most embarrassing thing you caught them doing?
most embarrassing thing.
Mm-hmm.
For you? I can't think of anything. For Devin?
Oh no.
For Devin? Oh, that's well embarrassing. No, I don't think you ever really embarrassed me. No. No, can't think of anything. No. Yeah, I don't think you really embarrassed me ever.
We're pretty well behaved in public.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way. I I shocked some of the kids on my bus when I was driving bus because the boys rode my bus. up until they got to, well, middle school and high school. And the kids were misbehaving, and I was fussing at them, and I was telling them, that I was going to have to turn their names in or whatnot. And one of them pipes up and says to me, "How come you don't ever turn in Derek, Jared, or Jason?" And I looked at them and I said, "Because they know if they don't behave, I'm going to stop this bus and spank their butts right in front of everybody." And that kid's mouth dropped open. He says, "You wouldn't do that, would you?" I said, "You bet I wouldn't. They know it." I never had any problem with them. So, yeah.
Julie is a seamstress.
Oh, you're a
She
seamstress.
does
Oh,
all kinds of. Yeah, I can pull some up.
that is.
She does era accurate costuming and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you do a lot of the. What the heck do you call it? Cosplay?
It's not quite cosplay because it's more like reenactment kind of.
Oh, okay. So like what's her name does? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is one of Julie's videos. Her Viking wool dress.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, historical recreation. That would be the best way to word it.
Yeah, recreate. Yeah. Wonderful. That takes a lot of talent to create your own patterns. I think that's fantastic. I never had that kind of talent. I always wanted to take a class on tailoring, but they never offered it, so I didn't do it. Sewing Viking shoes. Wow. Oh, it's a Ladybug. Okay, were you looking for this game, the
Yeah,
classic
so you pull
Ladybug?
I can pull it up over here just because I've got access to this mouse.
because I didn't play very many of the boys' games. But I like Tetris, and I used to play Ladybug with them once in a while.
You do really like Tetris.
Yeah, I did like Tetris, yes. That was one of the ones that I would play. But other than that, I didn't care about a monkey throwing a barrel.
Second from the bottom there.
Oh, yeah.
You'd never tell me until after.
Yeah, well, let's put. There was some that I was reserved on, but there was only one that I was downright emphatic about, and that was Devon's. Nope. No, that's not a story I really want to get into.
No, it's all right.
No.
You can just. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but he had one little gal that I try to be open-minded with most people, but she was just downright rude and ugly, and I went to her mother and finally said, "I don't want her at my house." Period.
It's actually really hard to imagine you get into that point.
It took quite a bit, and she pushed all the buttons just the right way. I haven't played Tetris since it first came out. Yeah, but I do like puzzle games, that type of thing. So it's like... Yeah, it is. And you ought to see the way I pack my grocery cart. Oh my goodness. No. I can't see that. I've had people talk to me about difficulties they have had with parents talking about their kids talking about their parents, and I think, oh my goodness, how could anybody do that to their child? I don't understand it. So, well, no. Gee. Yeah, I believe that.
Well, I mean, so like being a parent isn't something that like we're really taught so much, at least not directly, right?
No.
at best try to emulate whatever experiences you had growing up, or
I had a fantastic mother, so I had a very good example to follow. And it's the nicest compliment I ever got was when my youngest brother and sister. There's 20 years between me and my youngest sister. So when the two of them came, okay, they came to visit me, and it was supposed to have been for a week, and they stayed 3 months. And the nicest compliment I got is when my baby brother came to me and said, "We don't even miss Mom. You're so much like Mom that we don't even miss her." And I thought, oh, that's so nice. That's the nicest thing they could have said to me. That's terrible. I feel bad when there is so much dysfunction in families, because I mean, if you don't have family, what do you have? You know, and if you can't learn to be a friend to your family, your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, whatever, how can you approach anybody else?
even when they frustrate the hell out of you.
Huh?
Said even when they frustrate the hell out
Oh,
of you.
yes. Especially when they frustrate the hell out of you, because then you have to be the one to exercise that much more patience and understanding. And if you do, sooner or later they usually come around. I mean, it's like...
What sort, or like, I don't know, when we talk about family, I always think about Dad's family and like how just disjointed, and
Yes.
I've got uncles that I've never met before.
We were talking about that. My husband is one of 7 children. The oldest was a girl, the youngest is a girl, and there was 5 boys in between. The only time they ever got together, the whole family, was for a wedding. Or when we first got married, at Christmas, everybody went to their mom's house. But when she got old enough that she didn't host anything anymore, everybody said, too bad. And it wasn't that they just didn't get together at all. And it was, this one's not talking to that one, and that one did this to that one. And it got to be a headache and hard to keep track of who was talking to who. And so we just kind of kept ourselves and our boys separate. And I don't want to get into that.
Just point out the questions to you as they come.
Okay. How does it feel? I like it. I think he's pretty cool too. Well, no.
Can you imagine having 16 kids?
No. No. You see, that's... Okay, I have no idea. My family background is different. Like I said earlier, I was a Navy brat. Well, the fact is my father was from Boston, Massachusetts. My paternal grandmother came over on the boat from Ireland at age 14 by herself. She had 13 surviving children. So my dad was third oldest of 13. My mother is the oldest of 5, and she was raised in Portland, Oregon. So I had both coasts. That's why I traveled a lot, because we would go from one coast to the other to visit relatives. My dad's family, because it was so large and because we were so distant, I didn't get to know them a whole lot. So I have a lot of cousins that I think I met the last time I was maybe 9 or 10 and haven't heard or seen from any of them since then. So I really don't know who they are or where they are. How did our line come to the U.S.? Well, I just said what my family is. My grandmother was from
You might ask that
Ireland.
before you said. Yeah.
My grandmother was from Ireland, but the Knabenbauer side of the family, there is only one Knabenbauer family in the United States. So if it's that name, it's a relation. But again, it's a family that is not what I would call close. They do not communicate with each other. So you don't know who they are. But if it's Knabenbauer, it's them. Because the grandparents, it would be my husband's grandparents, both of them were from Germany. They lived outside of Hamburg, Germany. Much more than that, I don't know. You live in Portland? Oh. Well, actually, they didn't live in Portland. It became a suburb of Portland. When I was growing up, where my grandparents lived was, senior moment. Oh, dear. Okay, I want to say it right, because when I grew up, it was just Oswego, and then it became Lake Oswego, and now it's like a suburb of Portland. So, but that whole area in Oregon is still one of my favorite places. I love the Northwest. It is Lake Oswego now, but when I was younger, it wasn't Lake Oswego. In fact, it would have been uncle, my mother's youngest brother, actually drowned in Lake Oswego. Jared has 3 brothers.
Wait, what?
Here.
Oh, he's Superman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was just Googling stuff about Jared and then found me.
Found you.
There's been some sites that have gotten stuff super wrong where they're like,
Oh, they've got.
DK is the younger brother to Jared. No.
Well, yeah, they say that, and they've also,
Or
I've also
like-
seen
or-
the way they called you his twin brother.
Yeah.
No.
But they know that I'm his brother and know that he has a twin. So
Yeah, and they're jumping to conclusions.
Hmm.
Yeah. Most of them say that Derek and Jared are twins, and they are not. They are not. But when you look at baby pictures,
we used to
And-
think,
and
we
when
used
you
to think we were
kids-
triplets.
when they were first little, and I would go to the grocery store, I would have 2 carts, one full of kids and one full of groceries. I looked like a train. And people would literally stop and ask me if they were triplets. And it was like, nope. And I was bad enough having twins. But they were close enough in age that it was almost that way.
Yeah.
So it was like, but no, it was, I think back and I think, how did I do it? But I also think, you know what, it's kind of fun.
What?
I enjoyed you guys when you were little. I miss my babies. I don't want to do it again, but I do miss my babies.
They have an irrational fear of having twins? An irrational fear? I'll let you think about that. Weird man. So my older brother is 11 years older than me, and then the 2 younger brothers are twins, and they're 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, Derek was 2 when the twins were born. Yeah. I had an aunt, again one that I'm not real close to, but it was my father's, one of his sisters. She had, I think it was 2 sets of twins, 1 set of triplets, and about 4 or 5 single births. So, yeah, I don't want to do that.
You think at a certain point they'd figure out what's causing it?
Well, they were good Irish Catholic, and you
No,
don't
I
do
see.
that.
Yeah.
So, what's it like having twins? I tell you, it's hard. I won't say it's not hard. It's a lot more fun to look back on it than it was going through it. Most of the time, it was good. I mean, when they were real little, it was like nonstop, because whatever one did, the other one did. Oh, I can tell you a story about the twins. You want an irrational fear of twins? I can tell you what they did to me. They shared a room up until their older brother left home. When Devin left home, then one of them got his bedroom, but they started out sharing a bedroom, so they each had their own crib. And we had them on opposite sides of the room so that they faced each other. Well, because when I put them close together, they got into more mischief. And what they say is that what one doesn't think of, the other one does. It's true. Anyway, I remember one time I was in our bedroom and I could hear them. They woke up from their naps and they were giggling. And they were giggling. And they were giggling so long, and it was like, what are they doing? So I snuck in there and peeked through the door, and here they are, standing up in their cribs, facing each other, had taken their diapers off, and were having a peeing contest. They were peeing at each other. all over my carpeting.
So no, twins will be fine. Don't worry about it.
I had to have the carpet cleaned. The guy come to clean the carpet, and he asked me if I had a dog. I said, no, I have boys.
You said, what are you guys doing? What?
That's
Yeah,
like,
when it's
oh.
quiet. Yeah, right. Exactly.
It is. It's because then you have to look to see what they're doing, and it's like, you know, I was kind of a sneak. I'd always check on them just to see what they were doing, and as long as they weren't killing each other, you know, really destroying anything, I pretty much left them alone. But
So
I liked watching them because a lot of times when they would do things, it was just really, I don't know, a joy to watch them. Four-legged fluffs can leave a thing on the floor too.
I have a question.
Okay.
I used to ride my bike like everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine like at Jasmine's age, like I would be riding my bike to like the comic book shop or whatever.
Yep.
You know that's not a thing these days.
No. You know,
Were you just like he'll be fine? And like it's not like I had a phone to like check in or anything. I was just like
well, no,
I
they
would
didn't
leave
have,
and then just
no.
hope that I came back. You know, I don't know. Just interesting that mentality has sort of switched.
Well, it's all of it. I mean, the way society is nowadays, you can't trust the kids and people around them to be able to do anything like that. I mean, as much freedom as you boys had when you were young, you were restricted compared to what we did.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you know, trick-or-treating never started until after it was dark.
Oh yeah.
You never had to go over trick-or-treating during the day? Good heavens. And who'd ever thought of taking your homemade popcorn balls and having them x-rayed to see if there was razor blades in them?
Well, that wasn't even
No.
an actual.
Back then,
thing.
that was not something that you even had a concern about. Going off on your bikes. I mean, you know, it was like we left right after breakfast and didn't come home again until dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, me in high school. Okay, well, actually, even the year after I graduated, my mother was very good to me. She said, you know, once you start working, that's going to be it. You're not going to have time to be a kid again, so take this summer and be a kid. I had my horse. I rode my horse all day, every day.
I wonder if anybody would be interested in hearing some of your horse stories. Actually, I know some people would, but I wonder if enough people would be interested in hearing some of your horse stories.
Well, I don't really have horse stories. I mean,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
I had my horse and I rode her. Yeah.
Hey, there's a horse story. Could you- So,
must have
well,
been
like,
for your
how it is
family.
that you even had a horse? Because it's not like
How did I
you-
even have a horse? I was
Because
horse.
it's not like we came from money.
Oh no, actually, that was my bribe. I always loved horses. I always wanted a horse, but growing up in Navy housing for the most part of my life, that was impossible. When my parents were divorced, I was 14. My mother remarried a wonderful man who happened to be from Appleton, Wisconsin. We lived in Memphis, Tennessee at the time. I was a sophomore in high school when his father came down from Appleton to Memphis to encourage, I would say, his son to come home so he could take over his business. He moved us from Tennessee to Appleton, Wisconsin in January. We almost froze to death. We were so cold, and it was so cold. And my stepfather, on a temporary basis, moved us into, he bought an old mobile home. And he built like bunk beds in there, and the boys got the bunk beds in the beds. I got the couch in the living room. And it got so cold. At one point, we got froze inside the trailer, couldn't get out. We had an inch of ice on both doors, and we literally could not get out of the house. But that was the one time in my life, as a sophomore in high school, that I did not want to move.
What?
Absolutely.
What made you not want to move?
Well, as a sophomore, I didn't want to move because it's difficult. Having grown up and gone to so many different schools, changing
What
schools, I
great
was always the
news!
neutral
You have
that the
subscribed
girls hated and the boys wanted to date.
Wunderbar! Thank you,
And I didn't
subscriber.
date. My
FarmCat 84
parents said,
gifted a tier 1
when you're 18.
symptomatic underscore expressions.
FarmCat, thank
They
you for
have
gifting the
given
Sodomanic expressions.
148 gift subs in the
so
channel.
it was like, nope. And I didn't want to change schools because there in Tennessee, you could have your technical school and high school together. And so I knew by the time I was in the 4th grade that I wanted to be a hairdresser. So I was taking cosmetology in high school. So I had 3 hours in the morning that was my regular high school subjects, and then the whole afternoon was cosmetology. And the way they do it there, by the time you graduate, you could take your state boards and be a licensed hairdresser. Well, we moved to Wisconsin, that was a different story. But anyway, the one thing that I didn't want to do, I mean, I never threw a fit. I wasn't the kind that demanded things. I was usually the easygoing person, but I did not want to move to Wisconsin. I did not want to go there at all. It was cold. I don't like snow. I am not a winter person at all. My favorite winter sport is shivering.
I haven't heard that one before.
Oh, so it's. I'm on the quieter. Oh, thank you.
No. No, so
But-
when that alert went off,
Oh, I
it was
see.
a little loud.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's. But anyway, that was my bribe. Is my stepfather promised me that when we got to Wisconsin, where we were going to live, we were going to build a house. We had 110 acres, and then I would be able to have my horse. So reluctantly, I went. Even though we had family friends that offered to let me live with them so I could finish my schooling, but oh, nope. My stepfather looked at me and says, "Nope, she's mine. She's going with me." Okay. So I went, and he did. In fact, he bought my horse before we had a fence to put her in. Got my horse.
Just put her on a stake or what?
Yeah, put her on a long line rope and staked her out and yeah, I loved her. I mean, that was the love of my life.
Somebody asked the horse's name.
Actually, we named her Lady Love because she was a mare and she was the love of my life. Guess what I loved? I loved horses. So and my mom actually named her Lady Love, but we just called her Love. My brother called her Knothead. So
That sounds like Steve.
yeah, so it was like, So, but it was just, I mean, so I had my horse, and it took me a while. Actually, the man that sold her to me didn't want to sell her to me because he told me I'd never be able to ride her.
Showed him.
Huh?
Showed him.
Yeah, I did. Well, the fact of the matter is, I watched her, and when he insisted that I ride her before I buy her, and I watched her, and as he saddled her, you could watch the ears, and her eyes
watch her get
literally, you could see the whites around her eyes. She did not like men, and she absolutely hated saddles. So guess what? I rode her bareback. Yeah. But anyway, my summer off, that's what I did. I had goats too. I had 26 goats. 7 of them I had to milk twice a day. And so I would milk my goats, and as soon as I get through milking my goats and take care of the milk, everything was fed, I'd jump on my horse and we just rode. I rode all over areas that are now all built up with shopping centers and stuff that, never thought they would be there, but they are now. But yeah, that's what I did. And I wouldn't come home until it was time to milk my goats again. Yep, so it was like, that was my summer off. And then when that fall, I went to work and didn't stop. Okay, I keep forgetting to read things, and then I stop and try to read. And it's like,
It is a skill. And I find that a lot of times I'll just read things out loud when I'm just responding directly to them, which helps me give me time to think of an answer too.
oh yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, I'm a badass. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, well, there's this horse that this guy was like, I don't know, we're gonna be able to ride her, and you're like,
Well, no, he did, but I mean, well, that first summer that I had her, I spent almost the entire summer just.
here's something that I don't know. Before you had Lady, Lady Love,
Yeah.
what was your experience with horses up to that point?
Up to that point, the only real experiences I had besides just wanting one so bad, when I was, oh golly sakes, I must have been about 12 maybe. And we went that summer to visit my grandparents, and where they lived in Lake Oswego, up in the mountains, up in one of the mountains, I should say, and connecting their property was what we referred to as the rich people. We thought they had money. I was very impressed because she had gold doorknobs. I know now they weren't real gold, but they looked like gold to me. But they also had several horses, and then I would, wander over through the pastures and into the fields and just, be with the horses, and made my way up to the house. And it turned out that their horses were actually polo ponies, and they
Like for playing polo?
were playing polo.
Have a good night, Julie.
And so that's what that summer, when I got up to the house and they were so nice. My cousin Dina, who's about 3 years younger than me, and just a little tag along, whatever I did, she had to do, and that's a whole nother story. But she was with me, and we went up there, and they let us ride this one horse they called Captain. And so we were just in the little arena and just riding around and just having a wonderful time just being around a horse. And he was so gentle and so nice. And Mr. Emery came home, and he came out and he looked at me. He watched me ride, and I was riding bareback. He says, if you're going to ride, you're going to do it right. He took me by the hand, led me into the barn, took the horse out, saddled it, had me put the bridle on with the 4 reins, which I'd never seen before, because they actually
4 reins?
They had 4 reins. Yep, and you had to hold them all in one hand
Oh,
So-
because yeah, now I understand. Now I get where we're going.
from the bridle. Okay, four reins from the bridle.
Yes, but
Okay, and an English saddle.
yes.
Okay, so like that. And he said, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right. And so
Ride the horse properly.
So he took me out, and it was, and so that was my job for the summer. Is he had me come every day and exercise his horses.
Sounds rough. Hard work.
Oh, I loved it. Who needed to get paid? I got to ride the horse.
Right?
So yeah, it was like, Oh. Yeah, I miss it too. I haven't ridden. I can't remember the last time I got to actually ride. So, but yeah, that's probably some
That's
of
true.
my
Why
favorite.
don't you? Like you could just go to Steve's and.
Yeah, I could. I just have to be able to get up on the saddle.
Yeah. Well, I know right now, obviously, with the shoulder, it might be a little
Well,
tricky. But.
I'm not sure. No, you don't kick. You don't have to kick them. You can just use your weight and let you.
Or just squeeze.
Yeah, it's a slight squeeze, and it's such a minimal weight shift forward that you don't even see it, but they feel it. And it's like, but I mean, bareback was still my favorite. I still like to ride bareback. Yeah, but I that took enough number of falls. Oh yeah, did I ever get bucked off? Oh yeah, oh yeah. How long am I in town? We're going home Sunday morning. We have to go home Sunday morning. Jason has to work Monday night, so we want to be home and all settled in so that he can go to work Monday night.
You'll probably be back pretty soon, though, yeah, to watch Jasmine play.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'd like to
There
watch
are
her
a
games.
couple of days where there are like 3 days in a row that are games.
Oh boy!
I think there's one where it's like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wow. So we have to do that. Yeah.
I think that's week 2.
Yeah. Yeah. My horseback riding went the same way as my bowling did.
Just stop.
Yep. Well, I sold my horse the night before Devon was born. I was in labor and didn't tell anybody because I wouldn't let her be sold without me being there.
You're so damn cute. You're just like reading.
Oh, I can't read, honey. I'm sorry.
I know, but like your reading face is adorable. We're just-
Oh yes.
yeah, absolutely, have a charging, and I didn't know that.
Holy
Indara, whoa!
crap.
Take your mom out while she is there and do something
Whoa.
fun. She raised some good kids.
Thank you.
So you didn't hear it. He said, "Take your mom out while she's there," and there's something else in that, and that because she raised some good kids. Is what he said.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, I think I did. My biggest concern, and I keep asking them to make sure that they had a happy childhood, because, I mean, you know, I have very good memories of them as children, but I don't know what their memories are like. I'm hoping they were good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only any kind of bad memory that I have with growing up would be related to school and like being bullied and stuff like that. But
Being bored instead of working harder and doing
bullied,
more.
not bored.
Bullied?
Well,
You
also,
were. Who bullied you?
like a lot of people.
Why?
I don't know, because people bully people. That's part of the social order of how we are as humans. Yeah, like I was bullied off the football team. That's why I stopped playing. Which
I knew Jason was bullied,
Jason was, yeah.
but you. I never. Why didn't you say something? I'd have beat him up. You don't mess with my boys.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because other children are insecure and don't express it outwardly. Yeah, no. I mean, it's. Well, I was bullied a lot.
From what? But from what? I mean, you know why?
Jocks mostly.
Oh, that's jocks don't like intelligent people.
Something like that.
Yeah, and yes, I did. I had nerds. I still do, and I like them.
Oh man, what was the guy? I got into one scuffle that you never heard about at all. And it was as close to like an actual fight. Now I won't even call it a fight. There was no punching, but a guy tried to actually start like a physical altercation with me. And at that point, I'd been doing martial arts, right? So
Yeah.
he tapped out in like seconds, and from then on, I'd never had someone else try to like physically, like, attack me in any kind of way. What was his name? I can picture him. It's crap like that I will like have half a mind to just be like, "What are you up to now?" Oh, here's one. So you remember? I'm gonna go with just first names because I don't want to call anybody
Okay.
out. So remember Kyle? F.
Yes.
So
Very much.
he had a friend who his name is Brian, and I went and
Are you kidding? His parents still owe me a chandelier.
yeah, no, yeah. So I went to go visit them with my bike one time, and he chased me out of their yard while swinging a golf club or a baseball. Was it a golf club, baseball bat? My
Kyle
friend-
did?
No.
Oh, the friend.
The friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Q for this? Right. I'm sure he'd have
Yeah.
some stories too. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's working.
Yeah.
Hi, kiddo.
Mom said that you were done. So,
Yep, we're
Hi,
streaming.
sweetie.
Grandma's on stream for the first time.
yeah.
If you want to come in, you can come in from the other side.
That's
There's a
my
little more room
that's
there.
my girl.
Squeezing.
Wowee.
There you go. Hi, baby. That's
But yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I forgot about that. And that was basically when I
where's
stopped
Q for this?
being friends.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that's the thing that.
I don't think it's the first time, but it's the first time that she sat down and like been on stream like this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, usually I just pop in and say hi and bye. Yeah, so I don't usually talk a lot.
3 generations.
Although I've been known to talk a lot. Everybody's saying hi, Jazzy.
3 generations.
Yeah, see?
Well, not quite, because she's not mine.
You've looked up your bullies to see where they are now?
Oh no! I forgot what I was going to say. That guy's now a litigation lawyer. I forgot the punchline. He does like.
A bully.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, I got in 2 fights when I was a kid.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Grandma get into fights? No
I
way.
sure did.
Ow.
One when I
What?
was in 2nd grade.
Oh, that's 2nd grade.
I was in 2nd grade, and I was out in Navy housing where we lived, and I was always doing, cartwheels,
Yes,
flips,
Tiffin.
standing my head, doing stuff like that. And a little girl that lived in the next apartment section where we lived came over and challenged me to a contest who could stand on their head the longest. I said, sure. So we were standing on her head, and of course I beat her. And she tried to push me. And I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't think I did anything. But she went crying home, and they told me the next day that I broke her wrist. I didn't do anything that I think of. I don't think I did. I think she just blamed me for something she did.
Hey, you want to have Grandma do your hair for?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I was thinking, why don't we braid the bangs back so that they stay out of your eyes? Yeah, just that area, we can braid them and
Like this?
well to the back so that it stays out of your eyes so you can bat good. That's a mood. School is going okay.
School's going okay-ish over
Okay, here too, yeah. My health is also okay-ish.
Well, is that horrible?
Yeah, my dating life is going okay-ish.
Anytime I wake up, I think it's okay-ish.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about 2, but 1.5 maybe.
Did you ever think you would have 2? No, I didn't. And honestly, I had to bite my tongue because I had a tendency to discourage them because I was afraid that they were going to get into situations that they wouldn't be able to get out of. Jared, I actually, when he was working at GameStop and was doing things, when he graduated, got out of high school, I encouraged him to take a full-time job, one that would give him benefits. I said, do your improv and enjoy all that stuff that you're doing, but you really need something that's going to, be stable for you. Little did I know that he was smart, though. He did try, but he was smart enough not to quit GameStop, but he went down part-time, so he maintained his seniority and everything that he had to do there. And I think it was for 3 or 6 months, he did work for an insurance company. Did not work out. He hated it. Went back to
I don't
GameStop.
remember that. What insurance company?
Humana.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he tried it. And, I guess the whole thing was with the insurance companies, you have to, they have tests that they have to take every so often. And then to do any kind of advancement, you have to pass these tests. And I don't know all the details on it, but he absolutely hated that. Absolutely hated it. So he went back to GameStop, and it turned out that they ended up making him an assistant manager in the store, and so he got to go full-time, had benefits there, and he loved it. And that's where he was when he started his, what the heck was it called, Buddies? No.
Name tags?
Name tags, that's it. His name tags that he did. And that was all about his experience working at GameStop. Yeah, so it's I don't know if you'd call it famous,
No, Jared is.
Well, I don't.
I'm by association with some of the people that I've worked with, but not like he is.
But it's, yeah. I think anytime you can do something that you really enjoy and actually make a living at it, that's the important thing. And Jared works very hard for what he does. He puts a lot of hours in. So it isn't all fun and games. I learned
There's
that.
some fun games.
Well, there's games and there's fun playing the games, but it's not, an easy ride.
I was always
Watch
very
me-
jealous that he never asked me to be a part of it.
Who's your brother? Honest question. What does that mean?
He didn't know who Jared was.
You don't know who Jared
So I
is?
sent him a link.
Oh, you sent him. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I thought that's what you were doing.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I was always very jealous that he never asked me to be on it. Because he had a bunch of like Comedy City people that would be on it, and
Yeah. That was a puzzle. That was a disappointment to me because we talked to Jared about that a couple of times. That that Derek could help him out, whether it be editing or doing something. And
well, like so much, like we have both ended up doing sort of in the same field, but like completely separately from each other.
yes, it's a total different. It's what you do is totally opposite, but at the same time, it's similar. Mm-hmm. This has been fun, but I never thought I'd be able to sit and just feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah.
I mean, I'm here too.
Well, yes, and that helped. But I mean, if I had to sit here and do it myself like you do, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, not too bad. Watch me fall.
It's like, parents always worry about you, no matter what you do.
No Mama K Twitch channel coming then. Should we see if Mama K is taking username? I feel like you could actually stream.
I can't afford it. Look at all the
afford it.
stuff you got.
You don't need all this. This is insecurities.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I like that you could think that they got their talent from me. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. You need a computer, a microphone, and a camera.
That's it. Technically, you don't even need a camera. But like for what you'd be doing, you would be.
So it's like, oh. I watched some of the things that they put up, and I think they're so dumb. Why
For
would people do
what?
that?
For what?
I mean, mainly, yeah, just playing on my phone, going through. Is that a storm coming?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that's like closer to midnight that it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
I hope so. But I watched some of the stuff that they put on YouTube, and I don't understand TikTok. I don't understand it at all. I don't get it. And yet they talk about how so much everybody does on there, and I think a lot of the stuff they do are really stupid.
I mean, you could say that about anything on any platform.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, you've got so much stuff here to look at that I don't even know what I'm supposed to.
I have it mostly stripped down. I have so
Oh, you got it. Oh my.
Yeah. No, I usually have stuff going on over here too.
Oh, good heavens. You got a TikTok?
I've just been putting clips on. It hasn't been particularly successful yet.
No, clips of what?
From stream.
Okay.
So, I mean, the thing with TikTok, like, as you interact with it, it will get a feel for the things that you're actually interested in and start feeding you more of those things. And if you use it for more than like a day, it's going to start sending you things that you're interested in.
Well, no, it's been very. I mean, they all do that. Facebook does that. Yeah.
But the way that TikTok does it is very different.
Oh, is it? I don't.
No, like it really
Nice to meet you too.
Kelcevich.
Kelcevich. Knows exactly what you want. Well, how can it know what I want when I don't?
Well, so what it'll do is if you have friends on TikTok, it'll start sending you videos that your friends liked. And then things that you watch and interact with, whatever.
I
categories
doubt
you might be
very
in.
much if any of my friends even know what a TikTok is.
But I'm saying if you had friends on TikTok, so if like we were friends on TikTok, it would show you a lot of stuff that I interacted with or liked or whatever.
When I go on any of them, the only thing I look for is either you or Jared. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. And they always say, you know, here's the, you,
Jared's on TikTok too, actually.
huh?
Jared's on TikTok too.
Yeah, he's on everything.
You gotta be.
Yeah, it's like, wow. I want to know what you do with your duckies.
My duckies?
Yeah.
What I do with my duckies?
Yeah. Well, I mean, every once in a while I watch and there's duckies all over the place. I'm thinking, well, what are you doing with them?
So there's
What are they for?
There's a couple of different rewards, and like I can sort of, pardon my reach, I can sort of, like there's this. So, oh, here's one. So somebody just put on noir mode with some duckies. So now it's black and white except for blue. So just blue will appear.
Oh, and there's a
I've
duck
got
head.
that set up. Let's see, we've got this one where some cheering in the background.
Okay, but when, okay.
But yeah, so that's
No.
all these. I've got for 10K, people can show me some like a photo, photography, and I can critique and help them out. For 50K is a poetry reading. For 250K, they can make me play a game.
Okay, and what do they do to earn those duckies?
Oh, be in chat.
Oh, okay, because I got some duckies and I thought I didn't know what to do with them. I don't have that many, but I thought, you know.
Oh,
what
did
are
you see
these
my
for?
did you see my little guy, my little me over there?
Your
You see
little
it?
meat?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, is that cute? Where'd you get that?
That was one of the birthday presents from Stream.
Oh, that is really cool. And it looks like you. They did an excellent job painting it. Got your ducky and your camera. And boy, that is just, huh. That is really cool, honey. I like that.
I thought that was a cool gift. I'm gonna post it in the
I
Discord.
got the other hand.
Oh yeah. For anybody who hasn't seen it, this is the.
Oh, you're putting that on. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I put it in chat for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Okay, somehow I already have. Wow.
Okay, so now another
Hi.
mode that can be redeemed is what is blackout mode, where it's just gives the silhouette. You've got some green in your shirt, so it's being keyed out, and I didn't realize it until just right now. So you're a little see-through.
Cool. Spent a lot of time helping with my photography. He's awesome. Yes, I think he's awesome.
I got one for you. What was your favorite show that you ever saw me in? Stage.
The favorite show that I saw you in? Unnecessary Farce.
Sure. Yeah.
That is my absolute all-time favorite. I love that. Monkey's part Swiss cheese. Oh, gotta get holes.
So the Unnecessary Farce is the one where I played the Scotsman.
Yes, and it was so good. So when you first grew out that red beard, and let me tell you, he looked really good in a kilt too.
Not gonna wear a kilt.
Yeah, you couldn't see it on the stream anyway. Yeah,
That's
even,
fair.
Yeah, even if you wore a kilt, you couldn't see it. Oh. But yeah,
Hey, we're back.
it was. No, I enjoyed going to all of his shows, and it was like, But Unnecessary Farce, I literally sat in the audience and laughed out loud so much.
It was a fun show.
It was, and you were so good in it. I mean, some of the dramatic ones you did, you were good.
I
I liked that one better.
Really wanted to do more comedies than I ever got to.
Well, that's because you were so good at the other stuff, you know. But I think the worst one was that one that made absolutely no sense to me. I can't remember the name of it.
What was the name of it? The Trees.
The Trees, yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
no.
like it.
I know what you're
It
talking
was so hard to follow, and it just really.
That wasn't particularly well written.
No, it was.
Dreaming of Forests. that's
Yes,
what it was.
Dreaming of Fort, and I thought that was the worst play.
It wasn't great.
But
There was some cool makeup and costuming.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but bad play.
It was so that one was when I was in college, and it was written by a former student of one of my professors, and it was part of this like campus-wide like
Yep.
like a
Okay, well, he knew it made no sense when he did
yeah
it.
no it was, yeah
It was a bad play. It was, you know, I mean, the players in it were good. You did your parts well, but the whole play itself was bad. Yeah. Not the performances, but the play. Yeah, but it was like. That was one time too that I didn't really hear a whole lot of good comments sitting outside. It was like pretty quiet.
oh yeah I'll bet. Well, it was just weird and sort of high concept and oh no it was to sort of say no so it was like a campus-wide like environmental initiative something
Yeah, it was something.
and so that play was specifically written for it and it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't. But most of the time, I just got to sit back and like I said, I'd sit back. They had like sofas there that you could sit on, and people would be walking in front of me and talking about, "Hey, did you see that one guy?" He's like, "Oh," and I go, "Yes, that's my boy. Yes." I liked it. I really thought that you would continue and do more even local theater.
After Natalie and I broke up, it kind of became a sore point.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean that shouldn't have
I understand.
put a damper on because you enjoyed it and you know, and you're good, very good. We're making. I got to make when we come back from practice. I got to make dill dip for tomorrow.
You gonna make what?
Dill dip.
Oh, dill dip. Oh, yeah, man, I love your dill dip. I'm sure it's just like sour
Yeah.
cream and like a little bit of dill, but like, God, it's so good. What is it? What's actually in it? I don't even know. Hold on, give them the recipe.
It's sour cream, Miracle Whip,
Oh,
minced onion, parsley, a little bit of yeah.
dill.
No, well, dill. There's okay. It'd be equal parts, whatever parts you have, equal parts of Miracle Whip and sour cream, and either depending upon how big a batch you're making, either 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of the minced onion and the parsley flakes, and then just 1 teaspoon of dill. And to that, you can add the Worcestershire sauce if you so choose, and it'd be just a dash. And you just mix that up, and the longer it sits, the better it is. In fact, I had Jason. I wrote the recipe out, and I had Jason send it to Q.
No, really? Legitimately taking notes for barbecue tomorrow. No, it's really, really good. It's particularly good with like just like regular potato chips.
Yes.
Or like, I mean, you can eat it with other stuff, but just like, it's like an American take on tzatziki. Kind of, yeah, when you put it that way.
I'd say something, but I don't know what that is.
Tzatziki?
Yeah.
It's the sauce that you have on a gyro.
Say that
The
again.
sauce that you would have on a gyro.
Oh,
tzatziki.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Greek yogurt. Yeah.
I translated what dill means in Portuguese, and I don't think I've ever saw it here. Interesting. Weird.
Oh. Yeah, dill weed is to make dill pickles with. What does dill mean in Portuguese?
No, so I think that she didn't know what dill meant.
Oh,
So she like looked it up what the word for dill is in Portuguese, and was like, I don't know what that is.
dill weed would be like a spice.
It's actually really interesting. Sillaville, and all of the people abroad that come to the stream are really, really fun,
Oh.
especially when we talk about food, because like what would be very, very commonplace for us is not for them. And,
Oh yeah, no, and what's commonplace for them, we're going. You're eating what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Dill. I know.
So-
I never put dill in my potato soup. That sounds interesting.
I've had that.
Did you?
Dill potato soup.
A big potato soup I've made, but I've never put dill in it.
It's called endro in Portuguese. Interesting. Yeah, no, Sillaville has never had a cookie.
Really?
Right? Isn't that interesting? She only just recently had her first burrito.
I'll send you some chocolate chips. Oh, you know, I couldn't tell you anything about s'mores because I've never had one.
What?
I've never been interested in them. I don't. It just no.
How did? What?
I have never eaten a s'more
Why?
because I never wanted to.
Do you like chocolate?
I just there's just something about it.
Do you like graham crackers?
I know graham crackers, marshmallow, and chocolate. I understand that. I made them for you boys.
I know.
but
I guess
have
I never noticed that you never ate them when you were
Nope.
making them.
Nope, I never ate them. Nope. Nope. I
That's
just
so
yeah,
bizarre.
I like
What?
I'd take and roast the marshmallow. I like roasted marshmallows, but I didn't want to.
Okay, so you like the marshmallows.
Yeah,
Do you like graham crackers?
I understand.
I'm just asking a question, Ma.
Yes, I
You
like
like graham
I
crackers.
like all
Wonderful.
the
Do you
ingredients.
like-
I just don't want them together. So,
What if we got you to try it?
huh?
Now I'm on a mission to get you to try it.
I don't. I've got no interest in it.
like a
S'mores.
little nibble.
S'mores interest me as much as donuts
Just like
do.
a little taste.
Nope,
It's like
I
a little
don't.
something, something. Yeah, just a little.
Oh, you understand? I don't care. It's nothing bad about it. I just never wanted to. You never tried it? I didn't say I didn't like it. I just have no interest in eating it. You know, they don't interest me at all. So, no.
So that's fascinating. You've never had a donut either?
I don't
Are
like,
donuts that American?
I don't like donuts.
The donuts that are the best are the just worst ones for you.
Yep.
Give me some Krispy Kreme glazed whatever the heck's.
Yeah, dead's.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's just sugar.
They're very American.
Yeah, I
donuts
guess I
are?
never realized that.
Ugh.
Being American, there's a lot of foods that you would assume that at least I assume aren't like American. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously like hot dogs, apple pie, crap like that, hamburgers. But like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't have thought of donut.
We have our share of unhealthy and delicious food here that I'm sure you'd love. Oh,
No, probably. Yeah, I'm not saying that you don't have your own, sweets and desserts and stuff, but I still can't believe you haven't had a cookie.
yeah, but not having a chocolate chip cookie, that's terrible.
Donuts are pretty mainstream here too. So for Niffler, would you regard them as like an American style food, or
Never had apple pie? Oh, good heavens.
she's from Brazil?
Well, they got apples there, don't they?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have pie too. But actually, no, they don't really have pie in the same way. Now that I remember the conversations that we've had. Yeah, they do savory pies, which I don't particularly like.
I was going to say, what's savory pie?
Like a pot pie.
Like a pot pie? Oh. Oh. Apple pie. Oh. You betcha, homemade.
What's your favorite dessert to make?
To make? Favorite dessert to make? Well, that's really funny because I really don't eat a whole lot of the desserts, but I make whatever
That's
anybody
why. That's
wants.
why I didn't ask what your favorite to eat is. I asked
I
what your
know.
favorite.
To make. I don't know.
I'm just curious.
I'm trying to think. Because I'm trying to think. Probably cream puffs. But I like.
Yeah.
But I like them custard filled.
Yeah.
Custard filled
I
and
haven't made cream puffs in forever.
cream puffs, custard filled. Well, I don't actually make custard. I call them custard filled, but they're not custard filled. I cheat and I use pudding. So, but
I
then,
wasn't gonna call you out on it.
but then I drizzle chocolate over them. Yummy. Yeah.
All right, so we're nearing the end here, very sadly.
Oh,
Just lightning round of questions. Anything you guys got yet? To help my mom kitchen, to help my mom out in the kitchen growing up. I'll let you answer that.
you
I have a very specific answer.
no.
More than never, but not as much as I could have.
Yeah, it's like they helped with all the kids were taught to help clean up. So their jobs at the end of the night was to clear the table and put things into the kitchen where I could put them away, and they had to scrape their plates and bring their plates in so that they could be washed. So much so that one day we took the three younger ones to a very nice sit-down restaurant. Not fast food, but sit-down restaurant where you actually had to use manners because we thought that they should be exposed to something that would be a little more formal.
Really?
Yes. And we did. You guys were so good. I was so proud of you. And you ordered what you wanted and you ate your meals. And at the end, I looked and Jason got up, picked up his plate, and started walking to the kitchen.
I don't know that story. That's fun.
Yeah. Oh.
No, well, she won't be here on Sunday.
No, we're
That's true.
going home Sunday morning. So. Oh. So it's like, yep. So yeah, we have. They didn't help with the preparation so much until they got old enough that there was certain things that they wanted to learn how to make, and then I would either show them or give them recipes or do both. Yeah. Oh,
Where do you
thank
get some of the recipes that you've had?
Huh?
Like I think of like the Hawaiian meatballs and stuff like that. Where did you ever find those? Just in some book or something?
The Hawaiian meatballs actually came out of a microwave cookbook that I got with my first microwave.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've still got it. You want it?
No. Cook with a microwave? Are those cooked in a microwave?
Yeah, they're microwaved.
What?
Yeah, those are
I-
sweetie. Yeah, the Hawaiian meatballs. Yeah, little meatballs with chunks of pineapple in them. They're made in a microwave. You didn't know that?
No, not at all. No, the creme brulee is all me.
No, I didn't. That's him. He showed me how to do that. That's something I have never done.
Well, and it starts with the oh my gosh, you just said the word, and now I can't think of it. Because you use pudding instead.
Oh, the custard.
Custard. My brain had yogurt, and I couldn't get past it. So that basically is just a custard. Like it's the same.
Yeah, and then you sugar and roast the top.
Yeah.
I don't know the right word for using a blowtorch on it.
Caramelized.
Yeah, but I mean doing it with a blowtorch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like yeah. No, I mean, it's. I don't know if you have it. I don't think I gave the spaghetti sauce recipe.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Because I know I did for Devin, and I know I did for Jared. I don't know if Jared uses any of those things or not, but yeah. But it's but no, the fancy stuff, the creme brulee. I mean, it's, yes, I cook for nourishment, not fancy. I'm not.
I like fancy.
Yes. I wanted to do that for my mother had a restaurant, and she had all of her recipes. And when she passed away, she had a recipe card holder that I had my sister send me because I thought it had all of her recipes that she had in the restaurant in them. It did not.
Oh no.
So I don't know what happened to those recipes, but I wanted to make a recipe book out of her recipes and make one for
That'd be cool.
all of the grandkids. But instead, when I got in there were recipes from different people for different things, and it's like,
Sure.
I don't want that. So it's like,
Is there any? Yeah, I don't even know what it would be.
the one recipe that she had, but again, you have to adjust it because she made it for the restaurant, is she made the biggest, most beautiful, and so good cinnamon rolls. I mean, these things were,
You can show the camera.
oh, I can't.
Oh,
I mean,
'cause
they're,
your
they're
arm-
like
yeah,
they're like this big around, at least this thick, and they were so good,
Let's get that.
so good.
Do you have the recipe?
Yeah.
You should send that one to me.
And I helped Larry make them one time, but let me tell you something. That dough was so big that David had to roll it out because I couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, it was when he rolled it out, it covered the entire kitchen cabinet area, the countertop, and then to start rolling it, it was very, very difficult. But it was. Oh,
Never mind.
don't do that. You make me dizzy.
Well, don't look at it then.
Well, you move it, I can't help but look at it. Well, you
How long
move
do-
it, I can't
Whoop.
help but look
Oh, no.
at it. Well, you
How long
move
do-
it, I can't
Whoop.
help it.
All right. Well, I get the sense that they are, that they would benefit with your guidance up in the kitchen right now.
Huh?
I said I get the sense that they would benefit with your guidance up in
Oh,
the kitchen right
okay. So in other words, I have to go.
No, well, so I'm saying we'll probably end.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So-
I,
so
'cause
we
oh,
will
that's
be
right.
ending,
I don't
not
know.
just me.
I don't know if Nicole's going to do it. I was going to make coleslaw for supper. They have baked potatoes and coleslaw.
Can you hit?
What?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, there you go. All right. So, we got the end music playing now. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's a weird short stream, but with all the softball stuff, it's all over the place. Thank you guys for the support today. Thank you, my mom, for hanging out with us, regaling us with some stories. And we'll be able to do it again sometime.
Oh, next time. Yep.
So I'm not going to be live for evening games. I might end up playing later with them, just for a couple. But make sure you guys check out John, at least, more Caldo. He'll be live tonight. Appreciate you all a ton. This was fun. You have fun?
I had fun.
Good.
It was nice. I'd like to say meeting all of you, but I didn't really.
Well, you've
get
seen
to-
them in chat, and they've
Yeah.
seen you in chat, but
It is, and it's been really nice. Okay, yeah. I think you guys are all awesome. But I guess I have to go upstairs to the kitchen. You guys have a good night. And
whenever you're done, you can hit the lower right button.
low right.
Yeah, on that.
Yeah, it's,
yep, on that guy. The
down
farthest right. Yep.
You're making me stretch here,
That's right.
and that's my bad arm.
Yep.
Okay.
One next to it.
Right next to it, this one?
No, that one. Yeah.
I had that one.
Okay, one second.
Then they went
Yeah,
past.
so
Okay.
if you hit that, then it's just going to change the screen.
Okay.
Technically, we'll still be live, but
Okay. Bye.
so you can hit it. Yeah, so then they can still hear us.
Oh, they can
But
still.
now it's thank you for watching.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you guys very, very much. Next stream will be on Sunday. We'll be gaming. I don't exactly have a plan yet. I might start cranking out some of the redemptions, the Channel Point redemption games that we have. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
blind.